Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad. Nooch Too Good. It's good to see everybody this morning. I'm happy to be here with you. It is time to play some Raid, and I gotta get this up and running. Bing bong. Okay. I gotta get this on full screen. I forgot to do that before we got started. It's been a weird week for me. I've had some things just kind of going on the side. Nothing bad in the life. And so I've had a really limited streaming week, very limited streaming this week, which is really, really odd for me. Really, really odd. What's up, Wanderer? How you doing? So anyway, we are playing Raid today. If you've not downloaded Raid, jump over there and download it. Link in description, link in pin message, a QR code over here. I am, first I want to go claim my clan boss stuff this morning here. Hold on. Only hit one on the Ultra Nightmare last couple of... Oh, there's a Lego. Thank you. Lego tome? Lego book, excuse me. Lego book. Sorry. I gotta say it right or I get in trouble with a certain aspect of the community. All right. So that's done. Now, I gotta go get my score here, right? Yep. I do have a different champ I want to try in here when I get her up and running. She's not ready yet, but I feel like her leader ability will work well with Leo, and then her provoke could be really good too. Along with increasing, 60% increased defense. I don't have that on this team. Donnie's got some good stuff, and a shield equal to his champion's proportional defense and their HP. And removes all debuffs and puts up block debuffs. I think she could be really, really good. And increasing her defense by each time. We're going to get a lot of crits, so she's going to have massive defense. So I really want to try her as a leader here. I could be wrong. But yeah, right now I'm not ready to do that quite yet. So let's get over here. Another guy to try out on this team eventually would be Pelops. I don't have his masteries yet, though, so we're going to wait on that. These guys, I got this. These five are all masteried up for the bosses, so that's the way you want to do it. Holy crap, nuggets! That's a lot of damage. Wow, I just wrecked that thing. Okay, now today we are working on the Victorious Titan event. I don't know if I can get to here today. I might be able to. Probably more like in this range. But I'm going to knock this out. We're going to get the 5 perfect souls for Pelops because he's been really good on my roster. Is it Pelops or Pelops? What is it? Somebody tell me. I've been saying Pelops. Heard somebody else say Pelops when I was watching their videos. So, I don't know. We got to do some gear hunting today. We've got to do some shard pulling today. We got to do some Fire Knight. Oh, Fire Knight's actually done. And I'm actually in second place there. I'm not that worried about it. But I got to get gear hunting, so I might as well do Fire Knight. Dragon's coming tomorrow. How long does that gear hunting go? All right, we're not going to do gear hunting today. I'll wait for the dragon tomorrow and do it tomorrow. Tag Team Arena tournament tomorrow. That's not a Titan event, though. Okay. And then, so Champion Chase. I already did this. So basically, guys, we're going to be doing some champion chasing today. That's what we're going to be doing. We'll wait till we get some more people on here, and we'll pull some shards today. Let's jump over to... I didn't do all my... I did my dailies. I didn't do all my advanced here. How's my weekly looking? 4 out of 5. That's good to go. We'll get there, too. Crypt Keys, Doom Tower, Faction Wars Boss, Charm at the Forge. Let's go... Pelops and Pelops? Yeah, they can't both be right. There's no way they're both right. That's not how that works. That's not how names work. People might be saying both of them, but you can't say that they're both right. That's just not a thing. I want to get to the end here, but I still have to get... I think I've got to get him to... I got to get these guys to 60. They're not going to get it done. And I don't want to spend 10 minutes on each battle here and then probably fail. So let's drop down to the 3 to 6 and just run this. I still have gear on all these guys, right? Let me go make sure I didn't do anything goofy like remove gear. I wish I could see the gear from that screen. What do I have today? By the way, let's go look at what I have today. High Elf, Sacred Orders. These are two... Sacred Order is a bad one for me. I think. Sacred Order. No, it's not a bad one for me anymore, actually. Okay, Sacred Order. So with that, I'll have these two. She's geared up. Don't care about him. Cupid's geared up. And, okay. Ooh, we can get one of these on him. She might be the way to go. I'm not sure. Do I have any amulets that are done? I don't, and I'm not in a gear upgrade event right now, so I'm just going to put this on him. Okay. Now, I'm going to put him in. So we're going to go with these 5 right here with my Sacred Order. That's what we'll do there. And then for High Elves, just trying to make sure I got gear. I know I got gear there. No, I got gear here. Gear, gear, gear. Okay. We could ascend these guys a little more and add another piece of gear, but I don't know if I've got, let's see. Yeah, nothing is super. I mean, I got a mythical there, but that's not super. The dictionary says he was a namesake of a group of people of this. He said the dictionary? I didn't know that. Hey, Ante Badaniak, what's up? So we're good. Let's go run this. I guess, let me take one more look there. Hold on. Are there any non-ascended ability? This might... Okay, so that... Whenever an ally places a freeze... I don't think these guys are placing freezes. I don't recall any freeze here. Leeches and veils, and there's no freeze here. So this is kind of useless, actually. That's got to be applying to a very specific high elf, I'm sure. I don't know who it would be. That doesn't matter. Okay. All right, let's just go run it. Again, I'm going to do this low one here. We can run that. Okay, now... I think I needed to use a charm at the forge. Is that right? Charm at the forge. What's the gear I should be working on here, guys? I can only do one more swift parry. Deflection. I need a bunch of purple hammers. I don't have them. I can make a truckload of resilience. A truckload of resilience. We're waiting for clan versus clan for that. Perception. I always have a buttload of perception available. This is the one. These are the easiest ones to get. I think that's against the big dragon. You can just smoke them every time. I got some affinity breaker this time because I've been able to beat some spiders. I've been able to beat the big crab too. Crab King, King Crab. Hey Firefox, all I pulled for my primals was a Hansel and an Owlscore this weekend. I do have a 6-star Hansel soul, but I don't have Gretel. I heard they weren't great. I have no idea. I mean, Hansel and Gretel sounds like an early crossover event. I don't know. You don't want to. You don't leave breadcrumbs. You mark trees. So. Just a little advice for everybody. If you're walking through a forest and you want to find your way back out, don't leave breadcrumbs. Don't tie yellow ribbons around the old oak tree. Carve something into the tree. That's a better way to do it. Now, somebody could come behind you and just mess up your carving and then start carving in all the trees. But if you carve something in a tree, that's going to be a better way for you. And maybe put it in a spot you might not normally look. That might help you. Fatal I can do. I've got a bunch of these now. I can do. Not Bloodthirst. I've never done a Guardian set on anybody. That might be a set to put on Pelops, right? I haven't done Fortitude. Nobody's really got Lethal. Can't do that. 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 Thanks for nothing. Okay. Well, we got the charm done. And I've got to beat a Faction Wars boss. When the High Elves get done, we'll go beat a Faction Wars boss. And we'll do our Sacred Order. Then I'm going to go run the... I'm going to go run... I'm really enjoying Grim Forest. I don't know about you guys. Let's pull some stuff. You wait for a Personal Words clan versus a clan for Forge. Okay. I don't know. I'm not... This is just... which pull are we doing here? Just to make sure. I think this just... We need to pull our Ancients here, right? Common, uncommon. Yeah. So we're going to pull some Ancients here. Let's go do it. All right, guys. It's time to pull some shards in Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, I've got this too. I've been waiting for this. So I'm sitting on a rim. Is there a reason I shouldn't do this now? Anyone? Bueller. Is there a reason I shouldn't do this now? Well, wait a minute. I'll wait. I'm going to go back to the regular shards, and we're going to pull 10 of these. Let's see what we get. I've got to be deep into Mercy on these, I think. There's an epic Fang Cleric, Lodric Falconheart. Let's take a look at these guys. Be careful with this summoning pull. What? Attack one enemy, transferring one random debuff from this champion to the target. Heals an ally by 20% of this champion's max HP. Fills target's turn meter by 30% if they're fully healed by this skill. Places a veil. This seems like an old champ, but revive a dead ally. Well, that's not so bad. Place unkillable on the target for one turn and continuous heal. That's okay. But I don't really need a lot of Dark Elves at this point. Now, we just established I could use some Sacred Order, maybe. Attack one enemy, 40% chance of placing decrease attack for 2 turns. Remove all debuffs from one ally. Place 50% ally protection. Place a shield on all allies, equal to 20% of max HP. Increases ally... Let's do that one more time. There we go. There's my Mercy rule. Mashalad. I got a bunch of this guy now. Sorority in the blue. We'll look at mission. We'll look at these other guys. Oathbound Bannerlords. One enemy. Freeze. Proportional to defense. Attack all enemies. 75% chance placing a decrease attack on all enemies for 2 turns. Decreasing each target's turn meter. That's not so bad. 50% decreased attack. Okay. Attack at random 4 times. Placing a blocked active skills. That's pretty good. I like Oathbound there. I like Oathbound. Attack one enemy. The new Argonite. Well, we don't have Argonite Faction Wars quite yet, right? Place an extra hit if they're under a decreased defense. Decrease their Argonites. Oh, there's an Argonite right there. Okay. Well, I'll be working... Lionsgate Galatea. Well, I will need her. So, okay. Attack one enemy. Extra hit if they're under a decreased defense. Decrease the target's turn meter by 10%. Attack one enemy. Block revive if the target is killed. Okay, they can't be revived. I like that. Fill this champion's turn meter. Will ignore 15% on an AoE of their defense if they're spirit. Will ignore 25% if they're any other affinity. Activates the Apex Slice skill on a random enemy whose HP. That's Apex Slice. Block revive. Okay. If this reduces more than 50%, well, she looks like a damage dealer then, huh? Before attacking, 25% chance of removing any decreased attack, replacing with their mirrored buff equivalent. Okay, let's take a look at our Lego here. Mashallah. Now, I've seen Mashallah around. Let's look at the rankings first. That didn't work. That's not what I wanted. Mashallah is listed as an S-rank legendary, folks. Listed as an S-rank undead hordes. We'll take a look at my undead hordes in a minute. Okay, attack one enemy, heal this champion by 30% of the damage inflicted, like that. Will then attack enemies under leech debuffs, like that. Damage based on attack. Place a 30% increased speed buff and a 30% increased crit damage on all allies for 2 turns. Grants an extra turn. The Ascended skill with 3-star Ascension. Okay. Place a True Fear and Leech debuff. Well, there you go. You do that, then you do this, and you attack everybody. Okay. Attack one enemy. 80% chance of stealing all buffs from the target before attacking. Before attacking is important. 100% heal reduction debuff. 15% continuous heal on this champion. Damage increased by 50% against targets that have no buffs. And ally attack in dungeons by 34%. That seems pretty darn good. Let's look at my undead hordes here. So much for my mercy. That's going to be gone now. We're done here. Okay, let's. Thank you. We need to attack. We need to attack a. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, now. Undead hordes. This is one where I need help. We need to filter that. Guy's got a bunch of garbo here. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. I was thinking I had a bunch of garbage here in Undead Hordes. So this is going to be a big deal on this faction for me. Excellent. Excellent. That's a good pull. That's a really good pull. Marshala Ali has been pulled on the account. Well, he was going to play Blade, so he could have been an undead guy. Okay, we'll upgrade that later. Let's go take a look, see where we are on the tournament. That went well. That went well. Yes, thank you. Let's keep going up to this level, and then we'll come back. So what did you say a minute ago, Brandon? Did you say be careful on this summon pool? Is this what you're talking about? Is there a summon pool here? I don't see. I'm going to pull it. This is my highest chance to pull a mythical. I have no mythicals on my roster. I am dying to get a mythical on my roster. I am desperate to get a mythical. Thank you, Chef Handsome. I'm desperate to get a mythical on the roster. Let's pull it up here and see what happens. And I didn't. I just got Sawai Firstborn, who I don't care about. I don't care about you. Decreased defense based on attack. Ascended, 50% increased attack on this champion. Increased crit damage if it kills an enemy. Jeez. That's not very ascended. Okay. Man, whatever. I don't need you. You are not interesting to me. Okay. Hey, really? The chances are low? You don't say. You don't say. 2.5% is low? Sorry, you pulled out Mr. Sarcasm because the chances over here right now are higher and they're only at 1% still. Let's pull 10 more Ancients and see what we get. I mean, if I can push this through just Ancients, I'll be a happy camper. That's a bad top row. And that's a bad bottom row. Anything interesting there? No. Just a bunch of garbo. Let's run it one more time with our Ancients. There we go! Rorik Wyrmbane. That might finish off my event for me. Now that's a barbarian if I've ever seen one. Let's take a look, folks. Attacks one enemy twice. Each hit has a 40% chance of placing a stun debuff. Each hit will fill this champion's turn meter by 50. Isn't this a new champ? I think this is a new guy. Increases champion's turn meter by 15% if they're not under a stun after the hit. Attack one enemy, 80% chance of decreasing their turn meter by 75%. If the skill, and eventually be 100%, right? Yep. If this skill fully depletes target's turn meter, has an 80% chance of placing a stun debuff on all other enemies. That's fancy. Attack one enemy, ignore 50% of their defense. Attack one enemy, ignore 50% of defense. Plus, a passive effect when ascended will always use this skill instead of the default skill when counterattacking. This skill will not be blocked by block active skill whenever counterattacking. Immune to stun. When are we counterattacking? We got to get somebody with... So you want him on a team that's going to have counterattack, it looks like. 15% more damage to bosses and receives 15% less damage. It's looking like a boss champ for our barbarians. And a speed champ? He does not look like a speed champ. All right, well, 2 Legos today from our ancients, folks. Let's see if that finished our event here for us. Not where I wanted to be quite yet. That did nothing for me? Gerd. Oh, that was painful. All right, well, we got to pull some more shards here. Hold on. Are we done over here yet? Yeah. No, we're still running. That's still running? That's still running. Mythics are a trap for early to mid-game players. You need books, which come few and far between. Few and far between, you say? Few and far between, you say? I've got 5 of them right now. I mean, it took me 9 months to get 5 books, but I mean, I've got 5 of them. All right, let's pull these primals. I am gonna go ahead. You know, the chances are still low, but that's okay. We're at 1% on the primal for mythical. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pull all these. Is she a dupe? She might be. I don't know. I'll have to go take a look here in a minute. She's Knight's Revenant? She looks like a demon, man. Okay. I don't know if these are dupes or not. We'll go take a look in a minute. Oh boy, a rare. Thank you for nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, I could say, oh, I could save him for Mikaj. I thought something red pulled up there. Nope. And one last pull here. Another epic. I don't know if I've got duplicates here or not. I think that gets us up another tier in the event. Or the tournament. Mm-hmm. All right, we got to go a little bit more to get to there. I mean, I can go get a book here. We can really get after it. Is there a book for first place in this too? Yep. We'll pull some more in a bit. Well, we'll do it now. Let's get back over to our faction war here. And we're going to go to Sacred Order. Whoa, man, they can do this in 151, but they can't do the final one? Surely they can do the final one. Let's play it and see. 37 primals and pulled trash. Ugh. That sucks. That sucks. I get it. Hey, guys, if you haven't yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, thank you to Plarium for sponsoring the channel. Use the QR code there. Use the link in chat, pinned in chat. Use the link in the description. Download Raid Shadow Legends. Use the beginner code SuperVictory. You'll get Pelops or Pelops for free by doing that. He's the current legendary fusion champ. You're going to get him for free by downloading today with my code. You're also going to get Corvus, the Corruptor, today with my code. And you can still get Ezio Auditory. This Assassin's Creed event is going on for like 6 months, I guess. And so you can get 3 legendary champs by downloading the game today using my code, QR code, and or the link in description. Who just died? I don't have a revive here. That guy had a revive. I really kind of need to keep her alive. She's a get Maneater. Dang it, get Maneater. No. I gotta redo this and focus in on Maneater for this, because now they're all, well, I might not even get them to killable here. This isn't going very well. It's crazy. Well, oh, if we can get them out, can I get Lance? No, they all got it. They all got unkillable now, you idiots. By the way, guys, I went and saw Oh, we removed buffs. Who did that? Is that Basim? Is it Basim? Is that his name? I went and saw Hail Mary last night, and Hail Mary was tremendous. That was a really good movie. I really liked it. I highly recommend Hail Mary. I highly recommend him. Isn't Corvus good with Ezio? Well, you get a lot of poison. It's a very poison-heavy beginner code for me right now. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't think that the two of them are going to get this done. Just focus in on the boss. You guys aren't going to get this. And then she's just going to revive those guys anyway. When you're dead, Ezio's not going to solo this, I don't think. He's doing pretty darn good work. So it does make me wonder. Yeah, we're not ready for this yet. We're not ready for this yet. All right, let's just go. This on 151 is crazy. Let's watch it. I want to watch it. I mean, if they can do this one this fast, but just can't get, that's just crazy. It's because she doesn't die on this level. What's her name down here? I can't remember her name now. And I wish I could click on her and see her name, but you can't. All right. I mean, look, she puts them all to sleep. I mean, that's actually crazy. Let's see what happens on the final tier here. We got an unkillable. Somebody removes buffs or steals. We got a couple of buff stealers over here, actually. Like that. Doesn't that steal buffs on that ability? Hang on. They're stripping turn meter and stuff, and we just need to... Just let him get a turn. Does he have any poison? No. All right. That cost us about 30 seconds there, so that's annoying. Ryan Gosling is the man, actually. He's been hitting a lot here in the last few years, and now he's gonna Star Wars guy now. So I look forward to see it to next summer when Starfighter comes out. So yeah, Ryan Gosling is absolutely turning into the man around these parts. But yeah, I highly recommend Hail Mary. Really good. A science fiction tale of friendship, loyalty, and bravery, and humor. It's hilarious. It's actually hilarious. All right, let's see. That just goes so easy. I want to try this again. It just doesn't seem like it should be that, disparate, on the experience. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Now, I don't usually manage her. Stealing all buffs and 100% turn meter. We're going to wait on that. Is this explosive scoop? Okay, we're gonna go here and we're just gonna basic. All right, now. I don't want to steal all buffs. This is what we want. Okay. We want the HP burn. Yeah, got it. I'm gonna do that. Just get her loaded up. Then she attacks. For each buff and debuff on this champion, and 5% more damage for each buff and debuff on the target. Well, that could do some work. Perfect Veil, we want that, right? We want the Perfect Veil. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's hit here and just finish it. No, didn't finish it. Now we do this. Okay, that went well. Just keep loading her basic here. There's no buffs to steal. Just gonna go basic. Save it for when we need it, right? Okay. Interesting. We'll do this here. Just got a basic now. Right? Still nothing to steal on these guys. So April's just sitting there kind of not really doing anything. I'm just going to do this. Oh, who is the reviver? I swear to God. I swear to God, if I cannot start figuring out who the revivers are in this game, I am not going to make it. Golly. Okay, we can steal a buff here. Maybe. We didn't, of course. God dang it, dude. There we go. We stole buff there. Strip turn meters. All right. Gonna throw this. Okay. All right, that was the one. Now we're just gonna go basic here. And now I gotta find another buff stripper. Or just let him get a turn. We just let it get a turn. Get a turn. You got a full turn meter, just take a turn. That's all you need to do. Just take a turn. There you go. I'm redoing this. I'm redoing this. Okay, who's the reviver over here? Is it this one or this one? Who is it? Which one of these? Somebody tell me. Is it the lizard or the whatever this is? It's not gonna be super exciting. Okay. We're getting the veil. Okay. Far left. Thank you. We're gonna save all the buff steals. All right, he's dead. Reviver dead. Great. HP burn. Okay. I mean, this guy one-shot Basim here, so I can't let him live. We can strip turn meter here. That was excellent. Of course, just whatever. Come over here. Okay. So, for whatever reason, she was dying. Okay, now we got to go after Maneater here. Got to save that. So just a basic. Get the poisons out. We're trying to get Maneater out before getting a turn. Just basic. I like that. Asleep, so I shouldn't hit it all, just sleep. I'm going to end up hitting him anyway, so. Here we go. Okay, we got the HP burn. We got to keep getting the turns. He's about to get a turn. Okay, he's asleep. I'm going to leave him asleep for a little bit here. Let's go hit somebody else. Okay. Don't want to be AoEing right now. So we have a lot of buffs and debuffs. Over here. Okay. I don't want to AoE because that'll bring Maneater out. Just gonna go basic. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm just playing around with it too much. I mean, they took a beating there, but my Cupidus just sucks is what it really is. He still got it off? Dude was asleep. For the love of God. Is sleep even useful at all? I'm seriously. Let's do this. He's pretty much dead now. All right, he is dead now. Now he's not pretty much dead. Now he's actually dead. I need more buff stealing, but I'm not going to have it yet. Just throw. Okay, we're stuck there. Now they're going to start one-shotting me, and I'm going to die. And they've got... Where's all this buff stealing that I should have? I'm toast. All right, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're not there yet. This is torture. I'm just torturing myself right now. So we'll just run this one more time. Jeez, that's torture. That's torture. Now what was I doing? Let's pull some more shards. So I've got to get to... I mean, could go pull more mythical books and really get after it here. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. I'm going to go ahead and pull 4 void shards. Nothing. Nothing. We've been pretty lucky today, so a lot of dwarves. A lot of void dwarves right now. Nothing. One more of these. Whole lot of nothing there. Okay, that was rough. All right. Now, I'm gonna go pull. I'm gonna pull sacred so I get to where I need to be. So, who dat? Balthus Drauglord. I think I have him. Let's see where that's... Did that guess where we need to be? Okay, that at least got us the points. I probably will stop there. Okay, so let's get over to the event now. Hey, that's going to get us our 3-star soul here for Pelops. Nice. Nice. Thank you. So now he's got to get to the 5-star. I'll get there. I'll get there. I wish I could click on this stuff and see what it is. I don't like that that's not a thing here. Like, I want to be able to click when I see an item and see how many of them I already have in any screen. You can't do that in this game, and it's a little frustrating to me. Okay. So that's Faction Wars. We're done there. Let's go check our Faction Guardians here, because I didn't pull any duplicate legendaries. Nope. Nope. Thought I might have that, but no. I know I pulled a duplicate epic here of somebody. I know I pulled a duplicate epic of somebody. Is it here? No. Is it here? Yes. Okay, I knew I had somebody. There we go. Well, I cannot pull any rares over here. There's another one. There's another one. No. Full. I have 0 rare Shadowkin champions. Have I never pulled a rare Shadowkin? Can you not pull? I mean, it doesn't really matter. This only upgrades the rare champs anyway, right? So, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. And whatever. We could do this, I guess. I could commission them, but they're new, so we'll wait on that. Let's go over here and let's go to the vaults. Let's move those Argon. We'll move anybody. Yeah, this to the vault for now. To the vault for now. These guys I can upgrade for an event later. To the vault. Not to the vault. No, those guys don't go to the vault. Okay, all right. Yeah, these guys are there, but I can use them in an event. I got... How many of this guy do I have? Anyway, all right. In fact, hold on. I'm full on Sylvan Watchers. I could actually empower that guy. Where's my one that's unlocked? Why is he locked? I'm confused. Hold on. I have 3 of this. I have another one of him. No, I have another one. He's not a guardian. I can't... Hold on a second. Hold on. This guy's not showing up at level 50. Hang on. I think I see what's happening here. Hold on. I know I keep saying hold on. I'm confused. So what I need to do is this. Remove him. See, I have a buttload of these. Why can't I? He's not. There. Okay. I was like, now why? I can use this guy. Now why is he locked? I don't need him. I've got 4 of them. Got these 2. And then I've got 2 more. Just making sure I'm not doing anything here. I got these 2 here. Then I've got 2 more. These 2. Then I might as well empower. Okay, I'm going to do it here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Sylvan Watchers. Gonna empower this guy with this guy. Unlock him. I don't know. I guess he was in a crypt or one of my... Yeah, that's what we want to do. Okay. All right, there we go. Took me a while to get to a point where I could do that, but, you know, I just keep pulling that guy over and over again. I'm very tempted to go for this Lego book like we were just talking, or mythical book. But I think that would be a lot of pain for me, and I don't think I'm going to do it. So... we'll go do this. Let's do the Grim. I am really liking the Grim Forest right now. I really am. I'm kind of stuck here on hard. I can't beat any. I can't beat any of these things. I mean, I could do some hard redraws here to see if I can pull it off, but I have not been able to beat any of these. This is green, so red's not going to be great in there. Still going to do it. He's probably going to get pulled in. She might be all right. See, I just don't have a lot of damage here. I've only got... I just don't have a lot of... They pull in my biggest attacker, and then it just... I have nobody else that can do any damage. Let's see what happens. No, it pulled in Kale this time. Now here's my question. I feel like I should just stay on the boss, right? See, I just can't get anything done. I don't have the damage output I need. It just keeps recovering all of its health just constantly. And if I go after the small one, by the time I get it killed, it just comes back out and captures me again. Yeah, I just don't have that stuff broadly across my roster, Chef Handsome, and that's my... I mean, if I look at heal reduction, I don't have those champions broadly on my roster. So I just don't think my roster's thick enough yet to get through this. Like, I do have Venomage. Well, Tormund maybe I could put out there. Lemonisi? Well, maybe. Hang on a sec. Let's redo this then. Tormund, Venomage. I don't have Venomage upgraded yet, but Tormund and Lemonisi I do. I just got Mashalid. I'm not using Rocktooth, for God's sake. I do have Hellborn. All right, let's see what I got here. I have Coldheart. All right, I'll take your word for it here. Let's just see if this... I mean, they've got him down to like 60% right now. Let's see what happens here. All right, forget it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's bring in Lemonisi. I've done really well. I mean, we could say it's a late game activity. I have spent almost my entire time in hard this time through, which is great. Like, I've really done really well in hard this time through. I want to get through this one so I can get the... Okay, so let's see what I got here. None of the above. None of the above. I have no heal block here at all. mean, I could redraw. See, I feel like this is a pretty good group of champs. Like, I'll probably have Tholen left out there or Leo, and they're going to do some work. I know that Mikey's green, but I still feel like he can do some stuff. And let's put her, let's see what we got here. I feel like this could work. Just stay on it, guys. Just stay on the big boy. I don't know if it, whoa, Mike fellow. What is happening? Okay. We don't want it on 1x speed. So it's either going to capture, okay, so it captured Leo. We still got Tholen out here to do some work. Let's see. Not doing much work. He needs to do some stacking first. He'll stack up over time. There's one stack. I mean, I wonder if I'd be better off with him just attacking. I mean, with him leading with attack on there. I don't know. See, Mikey still does work, man. How many times can Tholen stack that ability? It's 3 times, right? Each hit decreases the target's attack by 5%, up to 25%. Each hit increases this champion's attack up by 5%, up to 50%. So he can do this like 10 times or 5 times because he hits him twice. All right, let's let it go for a little bit here. No, just stay over here. Well, I guess we're doing some work there too. Okay, hit it. Hit him hard. I feel like these guys can get through it. I think they're going to get through this. It'll take a little bit. But I love these mimics give me, you know, the perfect soul. The soul. Oh, there's no, guys. I've had no music this entire time. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word! Let's go out to the small chest and see what happens here. When Mikey gets it debuffed and she gets it debuffed. And leeched. That's not much. Probably not going after the chest anymore. Just did this. Well, we'll see. How long is it taking to launch that? Yeah, see, it's just too fast. Just, guys, dial in here. Dial in. I do wonder if I put Tholen in charge with increasing attack, if that would be a big difference here, instead of the speed. I don't know. Maybe they can't get through it. I really thought they'd be able to do it. Nope. All right, that's not gonna work. Okay, so we got to get ourselves around. Let's back out here a minute. I really want to get through this. There's one more. So I got to get somebody who's gonna block heal here. Let's redraw it. No Lemonisi. I do have Tormin here, and I have Braveheart, Coldheart, whatever. Let me see what these guys do. Freeze, HP burn, block buffs, heal reduction. Okay. For if it's under freeze, we're not going to freeze it. So he doesn't help me. He doesn't help me. He's not helping. Okay, that's not very helpful. What about Coldheart? She can do it on her basic. So what we want to do is hit with a basic here. Bring some help. And we gotta have him in there. And I think Predator's gonna be a good choice for this. We're blue, right? Yeah, we're blue. Do I really want Ezio out there? Do I have an attack? Let's do this. Let's manage it a little bit. Let's just auto and see what happens. Okay, who just went away? We haven't landed a heal block yet from Cold Heart. Still haven't. Still haven't. Now we did. Is that healed? Yep, there we go. She needs to be just basicking. I just need to basic with her the whole time. Until we get to the end, maybe I can do one big shot. Basic. Okay, auto. Okay. Basic. Hit it again. All right, that's good. It's on for 2 turns. Basic. Didn't hit it that time. Oh, it's knocking Predator out here. Hold on. We gotta get that heal block again. Okay. Got him. All right. Chef Handsome. Huge help. Thank you. Almost there. Stay on target. Basic. We landed it. Now we got it. We're gonna finish this now. So my heal blocks are Cold Heart and Lemon. Nice. That's nice. See, I'd like to be able to click on this and see how many I have. This is nice too. These things are nice. Okay. Oh, and I progressed here. Epic defense, resistance, epic HP and speed. Here, and now we got another curio altar. Collect. Now we're gonna add a curio. Okay, what do I got? What's upgraded? Okay, we can go with this. Decrease the poison. Decrease each enemy's... I like that idea. I'm just gonna go with that. Let's decrease their accuracy. Okay, now. So we pulled for... No, let's draw for this one. I have no Lemon EC. I have no Cold Heart. I have no Lemon EC. I have no Cold Heart. Nobody else is heal blocking here. I mean, that's basically where I'm stuck now on hard. Is I gotta have that, or it's not gonna work on these guys. So. That's all my redraws. Okay. So let's keep going here. Let's take a look at what we got. Am I drawing for this one? No, draw. I can't draw the ones I need. I got 3 turtles. I'm willing to take a shot with 3 turtles. I'm willing to take a shot with 3 turtles in tow. It's red, so we want to get a green champ if I can. Okay, we can get Ezio out here. This one's worth a shot. They just have to muscle their way through this. Excuse me, gotta make some adjustments. Excuse me. Dad's making adjustments, sitting in his easy chair. Nobody wants to hear about it, but you did. He didn't heal. How do I always lose? See, it's supposed to get your, like, biggest attack champ, right? Leo's not a big attack champ. He's a big defense champ. Let's just see if they can do this. Let's see if they can muscle their way out of here. We got a lot of poison. We've got the smite. We don't have a lot of poison. We have poison. We're not landing any of it. They're just not gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it. Who are our heal blockers again? Cold Heart. I haven't upgraded Delver. I do have Hellborn, so Cold Heart, I gotta look out for Hellborn. It's gonna be Cold Heart, Hellborn, and Lemonisi right now. Tormund's not helping me. Hellborn. One enemy 3 times, each hits chance. Okay, so that, okay, all right. Well, we're getting there, look at that. I thought they might be able to muscle through it. That poison sensitivity now, when there's no poison on him though, that doesn't really help that much. I think I took Hellborn out of my lineup. I gotta get her back in there. For next time. I mean, I think they'll do this. It's gonna take a minute. There's that smite, right? Still not landing any poison. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there. Come on, guys. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. Yeah! There we go. I'll take those as well. Talk about your mythicals I don't have. All right. Yeah, these chests are just gargantuan. I can't do that yet. I've tried that one. Can't get through it. Tried this one. Can't get through it. I don't have the right champs there either. I have Lemonisi here. It's red. All right, let's go. And she's not much use here. Do I have another green? I guess I could use... I feel like I'm gonna need more damage. She might get captured. I don't think I do have more damage here. I'm going to... Oh, look. Yeah, that's what I want. Didn't notice. That's what we want. I'm just gonna auto this. I think that she'll do enough basics to get through this here. And does she have it on another ability, or is it? I don't know. Well, Lemonisi landed it anyway. I think Lemonisi's going in the trunk. But that's a 3-turn heal block. It's a 3-turn heal block from her. Wow. So I need to make sure I've got Hellborn Sprite available next time. That's a mistake on me for not having the understanding of it. But I mean, honestly, I've been crushing hard. Hey guys, if you haven't downloaded yet, do it now. QR code here, link and Link in the pinned message, link in description. Download Raid Shadow Legends. Use the code. What's the code? Super Victory. You're gonna get Pelops or Pelops or whatever he is for free, where I had to go and do a big fusion event for him. You'll get him for free. Download today. You can have fun like I am right now trying to figure out these events. I should have taken control of her there and see if I can land that. Let's take control of this here. Is she on a basic at the moment? He is. She's not a basic. Didn't land. She's not landing any of these. I'm just gonna auto it. I will get there eventually. Lemony will get out. She'll land another 3-turn heal block, maybe. Does she refresh her? Well, she might just die, actually. That might be what happens here. Come on, kids. Come on, kids. Nah, she's not gonna land it with that. Nah, they're not hitting it right now. Now they got it. There's that 3-turn heal production. There we go. That's it. She's gonna be an absolute boss on this, dude. Today I learned something. Today I learned, is it highest crit damage champ? Okay, I thought it was highest damage champ. Okay, my mistake. What do we got here? I got her. I got Cold Heart. All right. So, I don't think I have anybody else with higher crit damage than him, to be honest. We're purple here. No other heal blockers. Yeah, I'm really happy with my progress here. Let's get a revive out there. I don't think the revive really matters, though. He's a buffer. Increase speed, shield. I like that. I don't think Ugo's going to do it for me. Decrease defense, block buffs. Block buffs doesn't matter. Heal reduction. Oh, there it is. No, remove heal reduction from ally. Okay. I'm going to go with Tagore here. And I will manage Cold Heart here to do the basic. Okay, we're all equipped now. I don't know what to do with her. Let's see here. Remove all buffs, heal them, fill their turn meter, place an attack buff, shatter buff, and I don't think I want to remove all her buffs right now. Like that. Okay, we got it for 2 turns. Go ahead and auto. The one thing I'm missing here is damage. We'll see. Got Leia full Zeta, upgraded arc. Nice. Excellent, dude. Need you to land this time. There you go. This is gonna take a little while. I do not have a lot of damage dealing here. I guess Cassandra is okay at damage. I mean, honestly, Cold Heart with her big special is actually my best damage dealer here on a one-shot, but I'm not gonna use it right now. Let's use it right now. That didn't do a lot. I thought that would do more. Yeah, it's just not... She is reducing turn meter, but... Okay, we gotta hit this again. Alright, you gotta hit this. Got him. Now this is fun. Now we're talking about having fun here. Leo, get a couple shots off. That's a good one. We'll keep it going. I want to get to Cold Heart here. Okay. Just basic. Okay. Well, I mean, when Leo's not in the chest, we're getting some work done. Okay, now... we gotta land the heal block here. Alright, get it, get it, get it. Get it! Yeah! I'm very sure I have a perception set on her. That's kind of how I do the accuracy on these guys. Okay, we'll get her next turn out. Hold, please. Get it. 2 turns, got it. Huge learning curve accomplished for me today. Every now and then you got to get some help from chat. Know what I mean? The code, there's 2 codes. You can use Raid 7. You can also use the one I just said. Trust me. You can use Raid 7. You can also use Super Victory. Both of those will work for you, Brandon. Brandon's been correcting me all stream. I'm really enjoying it. It's really pleasant. Dude, why you gotta try to correct everything I say? Raid 7 or Super Victory will get you Pelops. Here we go. I gotta get her basic. We gotta get it landed this time. There you go. I think we can finish it now. It's getting close. Here we go. Nice. Getting more mythical shards. This is going well. This is going well. This is so huge, dude. This is so huge. I got Lemonici here. Okay, let's bring her in. And that's not... No, I don't have Lemony. I thought I did. I got nothing here. See, this looks like a muscle team that could get through it, but I guess not. Okay, let's check another one here. I do have her here. I also have Cold Heart. And that's green. So red's not gonna be great, but I gotta use her. I don't think I have a damage replacement for Raph if I take him out. He's gonna get captured anyway. Or her. They're both red. Let's go and see what happens. Only 2 turns that time. Lemonici gone. Landed. Well, the cool thing, we get to keep Raph. Even though he's red, he's still our biggest damage dealer over here. Let's see what we can do here. Didn't get it that time. She didn't get a turn either. I think I could probably just put this on. I can put it on auto. So I've got to get Hellborn Sprite back in there, and if I get Mashallah Ali into the, level up 2, that would give me 4 champs with heal reduction that I can use on these tiers. Because these guys, These mimics are really important. The gear and stuff, the rewards for the mimics are like massive, massive rewards. She'll do another basic here at some point, right? Like, I think that was a basic, but it didn't land. There you go. Just check this one more time. So... okay, Venomage I should get up then. So I should get Venomage up. Let's take a look at the ability here. AoE, 75% chance of placing a heal reduction for 3 turns. Okay, so... Venomage... her... I hate saying Lemonici over and over. It's just such a name. It's such a name, man. Tormund's not doing it because they have to be frozen to do that. So her Venomage. I don't know if I have him or not. They all look the same to me. Mashalid, who I just got today. I'm not upgrading Rocktooth. I have Chitis Nurse somewhere, but I don't know. I do have Hellborn at level 60, so she'll go in there. So I'm going to end up with 4 or 5 champs. I mean, I've got Renegade, too. And I'm going to have like 4 or 5 champs, so I should be able to start... yeah, there we go. It just happened. I should be able to consistently start beating these going forward. There she is. And she's red here. Perfect. Smack. I just make it all red. Can I? I can't. I can. Let's try that. He's only level 50, but I don't know. Should still work, right? Let's try it. Oh, I lost her before we even started? That sucks. That's me not having speed on the team. That's not gonna work. I've got to have a speed lead. Let's see. Maybe since they're all red, they can... no, they're not gonna muscle this. Hold on. So I've got to get a speed lead out there. So we'll take her off and put her on. I'm gonna get him off, and we will... try that. Now let's try it. How's it going for Pelops? So we're working on it, man. We're working on it. Wow, she got hit again before she started? Well, if she's gonna be stuck in the box the whole time, this isn't gonna work. She's stuck in the box. I mean, she'll come out at some point, and she can probably land it then. What I probably need to do is start reviewing and see who's got the most crit damage on my team, and maybe for those heal reduction champs, like I'm not using Lemonici anywhere else at this point, so I might want to go and reduce her crit damage. In fact, I could, well, wow, they're really getting through that chest, aren't they? She needs to land it this time. If she gets, assuming she gets turned, which she should. Three turns, okay. And then she'll get swallowed again here in a second. So we got 3 turns to do some work. That was some nice work by Tholen there. We still got 2 turns of it left. She's got 4 turns in the box. No, don't do that. Just got to get it really low here. This might take a minute, because even when she comes out, she's not going to have it on cooldown. So now it's gone. You got to really smack it hard this time. Just do some spankings. Spank me! Spank me! Alright. Yeah, here. Okay, well, alright, didn't recover health that time. That's good. One more turn of the box for her. Or did it recover health? I don't know. Oh, she's went right back in, man. Right back in. I don't know, dude. I mean, they're trying to muscle through it with all the increased offense and everything else. I just don't... This might take a minute. Stolen is really doing some work here on this Mimic. Do I have Ultra Nightmare 1 keyed yet? Like, by myself? No, I do not. No, I do not. I don't have a team for that. Now, once I do 3 fusions, I can go out there and get, I can go out there and fuse what's his name. Because now I can choose my fusion after I get 3 fusions done. What's the guy's name? The old clockmaker or what? I can't, he's got a funky name. And maybe that'll help. But no, I do not have a 1 key team. I mean... By 1 key, okay, this is where I get out of the... By 1 key, do you mean can I finish the whole thing in 1 key, or can I just get to the 80 million, the max reward in 1 key? I can do max reward in 1 key, easy. That's not a problem, and not even close to a problem for me. Yeah, I have all the turtles. Okay, so this is my challenge. I don't understand the language. When you say 1 key, I want to get a team that can go through it and just finish the whole thing. If you're just asking if I can get max reward on 1 key, yes, I can. And that's already done. Easy. Like, I get that easy. Let's see if Lemonesi's got cooldowns right now. She doesn't. She takes no turns while she's about to die, too. I feel like at some point she's going to land that again and they'll get through this because they're doing a lot of damage here. Tholin's mostly doing a lot of damage. But with the HP burn and her hitting 857 times, that's going to be a lot of... Yep, okay. We'll get this one. We'll get this. It's just going to take a minute. The turtles are awesome on the Ultra Knight. Okay, I don't have a revive in here, and now I don't have Bambus, so I might not be able to get this done. Ugh. Wixwell, yeah. Yeah, I can get 80 million. Yeah, Wixwell's the guy that I want to get with my first, like, chosen fusion when I get that available, but... She needs a turn. She needs to get a turn before she dies. She has no health. I have no healers here. All right, I'm going to back out of this. I feel like that's an endless... Hold on. Do I have a better team here? She only heals on revive. He's better than Bambus. Now what I could do is go reduce her crit damage. What I probably need to do you do CB takeovers? I don't even know what that means. Are you asking for a roster review? Is that what you're asking for? The answer is no, and you wouldn't want me to do that right now anyway. I'm still learning too much stuff. What I probably need to do is get some lesser champs and just max them out on crit damage so I can throw them into battles like this. Like right now, What if I take High Katuna and just make her like, I never use her anymore. What if I take High Katuna and just give her like a buttload of crit damage? Because Tholin's crit damage is 70, is at 130 or 90, excuse me, 141. Hers is 171. Hers is only 92. What if I just maxed out her crit damage? I don't have any of these upgraded though. So if I do 3 of these, that'll be 60% crit damage instead of 42%. I think that's actually something to work on. Because of the crit damage. Where's all the crit damage coming from? There. I'm not rolling a bunch of gear right now either, is the other problem. What else has crit damage? Not here. One of these. That's just ignored. That's attack. Affinity breaker. That's less than the crit damage set though. So I think that I'm still learning a lot of stuff myself, Doffy, and I'm not at a point where I want to start taking over accounts and saying dumb things to people. So I think that's going to be a goal here, is to get characters like High Katoon, who I don't use. Maybe I can get Foley. Get some of these characters up with really high crit, maybe even some of these 50, and then put them in there so they can show up, and then I can just throw them into a team and they beat the crit damage of whatever champs are in there, and they're the ones that get captured. But let's go back to that for now. This is like my favorite game mode at the moment. Now, for now, I don't think anybody else here is going to have more crit damage, but I can do this instead. I messed up. I didn't put her in the lead. That was the problem. Okay, let's try this now. Now, Lemony should get a turn at the beginning before she gets captured. I put Cassandra out there and didn't have her in the lead. Only 2 turns. Yeah, I definitely need to reduce her crit damage. But I don't want Tholin to go... I gotta start strategizing around that. So, I'll need to get a bunch of lesser champs, reduce their crit damage, or max out the crit damage, and then I can probably reduce Lemonisi's crit damage right now. I can do that, I think. Well, my problem is I'm not working on gear right now. I am not going to go out there and spend a bunch of silver upgrading gear. So I'm not doing that. So if it's not sitting there available to me, I'm not doing it right now. Because I just don't want to spend the silver and there's no event going on. So this is why I have to think ahead. What's her crit damage at? Her crit damage is only at 97. See, if I can get High Katuna or Cassandra, 92, 97... I'm not going to be able to increase their crit damage. What I can do is reduce hers. I gotta plan this out later. I'm not doing it. I'll spend all day on this, and next time we have an upgrade gear event, which will come our way. Got Cold Heart this time, so I got all my strategies set up for next time we do this. Okay. Once again, not a lot of damage out here for me. Right, that's what I'm saying. I gotta get a bunch of crappy characters that I don't want to use. Help you create referral accounts for your main. Not just create, not play them. To create it, you would need to probably get yourself the link and delete the game. Delete, like, player and then open it up brand new. I think that's how it would work. I need some more offense here. Who's going away with this crit damage? Is probably Xenomorph. She's supposed to have the heal block too. Let's see what happens here. So that's two things I need to do. I need to make sure that demon spawn or whatever is out there next time. I need to get a bunch of crit damage up. Got it that time. On a bunch of champs. Oh, she's got it this time. That's not great. That's not great. Where is her heal block? %25 chance. Ugh. Well, I cannot help you factory reset your phone. In fact, I would not help you factory reset your phone because I'm going to get you into a place that I can't get you out of. So, yeah, that's not me, man. Sorry. Yeah. Right. That's exactly what Chef Hanson said. You got to sign out, delete it, go to the PC, upload it, and that's what you got to do. Mr. Rogers is about to drop some sarcasm on everybody. It's a lot of poison. Poison. This isn't gonna work either. Alright, so I've got some work to do on these, but now that I know, I can... The more you know. I wanted to end. Well, it was... No, we're gonna end. Okay. Okay, I think I'm stuck here for now. Well, I didn't draw champions here. We got nobody on this one. See, I feel like this, like a team like this should be able to muscle through it eventually, you know? Maybe I'm just crazy. Let's just see. Emotional damage. Mr. Rogers has emotional damage from raid. Wow. That's a sad story. See, we're doing a lot of damage here, and there's going to be a lot of poison. Losing Raph, though, because he's the one that's dropping the smite. They're not going to be able to muscle through this. I thought maybe they could. That's a lot of poison. I mean, they're trying. Not every game is for everybody, Mr. Rogers. That is true. That's 100% true. I say that all the time. Not every game is for everybody. It is absolutely true. That's why there's a lot of different games. There we go. Now, see, we might be able to muscle our way through this. Let's keep going. He did some healing there, maybe? I don't know. And now I'm losing hope. There's 6 poisons on him. Need to drop the yeah, you need to plant your seed in there. Ah, see, this is those immediate recaptures that are killers. I do think they'll get through this eventually. It's still going to take another few minutes. But if I can get Raph a turn and land just something with him. Those poisons are keeping me in the game. All right. Everybody wants solutions for things that I can't solve today. Mr. Rogers wants to like the game more. I can't make you like the game more. A Gotcha Addict wants a PC. I can't give you a PC. I can't fix this for you guys. If you don't, if it's just broken, it's just broken, man. I can't fix this stuff. Maybe they'll get through this. If Raph never gets a turn, they're not getting through this. If that's the pattern we're in, where he gets released and then immediately gets recaptured, if that's the turn meter pattern we're in here, then they're not going to muscle through it. He's got to get a couple turns built in there. So my next goal on this account then, because I want all of these mimics. See, yeah, that's just not gonna work. Well, that's a lot of damage right there. Mikey's just doing a truckload of damage at the moment. But what happens here is he gets turns too fast, and he catches up and gets it back up to 60 to 70%. I don't know. Yeah, it's in there. It's just... It's just in this pattern where, with whatever's going on, it's this team is built into where Raph gets released, and then it's captured before he gets to do anything every single time, and I need him to get a turn. I'm aware of nothingness. That's what we've been discussing for the last 45 minutes, and I get it. I'm just trying to see if I can muscle my way through this, because I don't, yeah, see, that's every single time with him. He has not gotten one turn since the beginning. I mean, we're making progress here. If we can get it, I mean, they're making a little bit of progress each time. But they got to go like right now. Yeah, well, see, now we got him to where when he recovers, it's under 50%. And Mikey's doing a lot of work over there. See if I can get under this line, under this 25% line, which we're really close to. He goes right over 50 each time. We're just progressing little by little here. Just right there. We're almost just, there we go. Okay, we've got him under 25. Get some more turns, guys. No, okay. So now he's under the, there's the 8. Okay, so it's just little by little here. And now he gets a turn before we, well, he still didn't heal enough. I'm still convinced if Raph can somehow jump out of that crate and get a turn at one of these times, that I think we finish this. Get him. Get him hard. That wasn't good. That was a bad result. Right, he needs to land that smite, but it's like he drops, he comes out of the small box and just is recaptured before anybody gets a turn. And now we're back up to not having any progress again. Let's give it one more shot with Raph. He's about to come out, but I think it's gonna come out and go right back in is what is, somehow that's the turn meter pattern that we're in right now. And we have not been able to break out of it. Yeah, so, unless something really good happens right here. Well, something really good is starting to happen. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So basically, when Raph comes out, what he does do is give us one round of respite where it uses the capture ability rather than anything else, and that gives us some healing respite there, even though he's not getting any turns. I am definitely setting as a goal with the next gear upgrade events that I get, I'm gonna be putting some crit damage on some crap characters that I don't use. I need like 5 or 6 of them with like maxed out crit damage, and I'm gonna make sure I've got a lot of accuracy for my... Okay, now go guys, you gotta do it right now. Right now's the time. This is the time. That's a big hit. We need more of those. Keep going. Big one, come on Xeno, get a big one. That's not big enough, that's just poison. I tell you, I think they'll get this eventually. I just think it's gonna have to be the right combo. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna go refill my tea. I'll be right back. I need more tea. Boy, we're getting close. Boy, we're getting close. Give me a couple of turtle turns here. Give Mikey a turn. Give Mikey a turn. Oh, hey, we did it. There we go. Booyah! Booyah! Got it done. Got it done. That was nice. We muscled that one out, dude. I'm gonna go over to normal now. I think that I am, I think I've exhausted. Let's, I haven't, now that I've leveled up a little bit. That's a bunch of, okay. I don't think I have the team. I don't think that's the team for that. Okay, let's go to normal. Just, I haven't knocked out a lot, much normal. Actually, I haven't done any normal, have I? I didn't even set up my decks. So let's do the same thing in here. We want to make sure we've got... I literally hadn't done normal at all. We want to get Lemonie's got to be in there. Where is she? There she was. Then we got to get here. Why am I not? I'm not seeing. There she is. Okay. And then we got to get Hellborn Sprite. And who was our other heal block? I think that's it. It's not going to matter as much on normal. I can put Renegade in there. Her heal block chance is so low, though. Gotta get him up. Just got him today. Okay. Venomage, I gotta get up too. All right. We got them all in there. Now, do I have anybody that I need? Tell you what, man. I'm gonna go with that. God, I mean, I'm kind of built out, you know? All right. Yeah, I haven't touched easy this time through. And this is just it. These guys, they just smoke it. They just smoke it every time. So we have proven that you can muscle your way through a mimic. I mean, anytime I have this team on the board, on hard or normal, it's just a slaughter. It's just not even... Just get the boss out. Just hit the boss. You don't need to mess with anybody here. Mr. Rogers is really upset about Raid. I hear you, buddy. Are you still there? You sound just really, really upset that you ever played Raid. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry you had to be... I like it. I'm having fun. Can you tell I'm having fun? I'm enjoying trying to figure out what works where, how to do it, yada, yada. I enjoy it. Is that okay? Is it okay with you if I enjoy it? Just saying. I'm upset for wasting my 4 years. We didn't waste 4 years. Did you never have fun for 4 years playing the game? I don't know. What do you want, Mr. Rogers? Here's my question. You're playing a game. The reason you play a game is to enjoy the game while you're playing it. If you chose to play a game for 4 years while you didn't enjoy it, I gotta tell you, nobody's accountable for that except you. Sorry. And there is no game out there that I'm aware of. Defense, resistance, go with that. There's no game out there that I'm aware of that, you know, at the end of playing the game, you are all of a sudden wealthy. You know, I don't think that's a thing. I might be crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. You might be right. I may be crazy. But if you enjoyed playing it for 4 years, it's not a bad thing. 4 years is a long time to play any game if you're not enjoying it the whole way through. That's crazy. What were you expecting? Like, at some point, were you expecting the dam to break and to be like, okay, I've done all this work for 4 years, I've hated every minute of it, but when I get this one thing done, I mean, if FOMO is dominating your life, then I really want to work with you to remove that, you know? I want to help you to see that that's not what life is about. Enjoy it, man. You only get one life to live. If you enjoy playing games and you're out there playing a game and you're puzzled, you know, just have fun. Just have fun. I like my turtles. I'm into the turtles, dude. I'm into the turtles. He said out loud. AC, I think about how much money I spent on golf, and I play like 5 times a year. Games like this are a bar. Yeah, oh yeah. So if you play golf 5 times a year, well, you have to buy a set of golf clubs at once. That's $1,000 for these golf clubs. You have to buy golf balls. If you play 5 times a year, you probably got to buy like 1 case of golf balls. That's $50. It's going to cost you $100 every time you play. So you're looking at $1,500, and then an ongoing $500 to play golf. You know, your fun stopped at 1 year of play. You convince yourself it'll be better when you get better gear and better champs. Yeah, so here's what you do. Here's what you do, Mr. Rogers. Take that forward. Take that forward with you. Don't look at it as 4 years wasted. That's just not a useful way of looking at stuff. So what you do, Mr. Rogers, take that forward to the next game you play or other games that you're playing. When you get to the level at where you're feeling like, oh, if I do this next thing, it'll work. If I do this next thing, it'll work. If I do this next thing, I'll feel better. And you're in a relationship. If I fix this one thing, this relationship would be better. If I do this one thing at work, I'll like the job better. Take that feeling forward to the rest of your life and apply it and make this a learning experience. That's what I would tell you, Mr. Rogers. Don't look at it as 4 years wasted. Look at it as 4 years of learning a lesson about your life and what you can take from that and apply it to the rest of your life. That if that feeling of FOMO or that feeling of if I fix this one thing, everything's gonna work is something that you struggle with in your life, because that's not a productive way to run your life. So hopefully that can help you, taking 4 years in the game and making that something that you can apply instead of saying you wasted a bunch of time. That's all. Right, same feeling. So apply it. That's all. I can't fix what you're saying right now. What you're saying is you're dwelling on the past and you're dwelling on mistakes that you've made. You got to move forward, man. If you don't learn from your mistakes and then put them into the rest of your life, then you're stuck. And I can't fix that. I can't fix that. I'm trying to help here, man. I'm trying to help. One case you haven't seen my slice. Well, you know, I figured 24 balls might be enough to get you through, 24. No, sorry, 12 balls might be enough to get you through, 5 rounds of golf, but I guess not. Yeah, hey, Rip Rat, that used to be my brother. So I was really good at golf. In high school, I was on the golf team. I was a scratch golfer on my home golf course. I went to state with my team. I was a good golfer in high school. I would take my brother out, who was much more athletic than me, and he sucked at golf. Like, I would take him out, he'd be chunking it all over the place, and he got so mad. Boy, did that guy get mad. And I would tell him, I'm like, look, man, you don't play this game. This is not just a game. You just go in there and jump in it. You have to. And it just, he couldn't, but as he grew up he took those lessons he learned, he applied in those stuff, and now he calms down about stuff. So, it just takes time. Mr. Rogers is not listening to me, and that's fine. That's fine. I think I said my piece. I think I tried to help. I tried to help to the best of my ability. I can't offer much more. If you're obsessed with how much you don't like a game, you should just really do something else. And again, everything you do in life I have advanced, the biggest ways I've advanced in my life is by failing. I learned so much by failing. It's actually kind of ridiculous that I have to do it over and over. But I learned so much by failing, or so much by doing stuff I don't like or whatever, that
it's raid,
yeah,
baby.
You have to apply. Hey, Trevor Boy, what's up?
It's raid, baby.
Welcome aboard, Trevor Boys, folks. I don't
raid.
golf. I haven't golfed consistently since high school. So when I tried out for because I didn't have the money and the time. I was, you're raising kids. I was actively involved with raising my kids and coaching teams and getting them all their practices and music lessons and everything else. And that was really important to me. And so golf, basically, when you... God dang it, this guy. Please die. Just die and go away. Thank you. Golf basically takes up like an entire Saturday when you do it. And I just never had that to give away. And I didn't want to give it away. I wanted to give that to my kids. And it's expensive, like we were just saying. It's really, really expensive, you know? So no, I don't play golf anymore. I really just have never had time or funds to play golf with. All that energy went into my family. We'll get through this, my Grim Force energy, then we'll go finish my dailies, and then we'll head out. World is such a place that people are much more emotionally invested in their escapes. Yeah, but I feel like one of the things I can do as a content creator to help people, and yeah, my main goal is to make money doing this. People say, no, I want to help people. No, you don't. You want to make money, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. My main goal is to turn this into my full-time job. But I feel as a content creator, when somebody's coming in here and talking like Mr. Rogers is, that I can help them out. I mean, there are things I can show Mr. Rogers about life that can maybe help him out, you know? So... Oh, now you gotta get a turn because we didn't get rid of that buff. That's one annoying. Okay, who did that? Raph? I mean, I'm building a business here is what I'm doing, you know? We're building a business. Build a bridge out of a... If she's made of wood, no one is altruistic about almost anything. And I say that, if you've watched Friends, they had this whole debate one time. Ooh, all right, I'm done with Grim Force for today. On Friends, they had this whole debate one time. Here's my Ultra Nightmare. Phoebe said, you never do anything. Everything you do is selfish, because even when you're helping somebody else, you're doing it to feel good about helping somebody else. There's something to that. I could do this. This just takes so long. I'll do it later. It's just, I can auto that while I'm running around tomorrow. There's something to that. There's something to that. But I also feel like some people are a lot more willing to help people out than other people, whether that benefits your feeling-wise or not, you know. Changes. I can't read that. I don't know what that says. You went to high school with a pro golfer, Tom Hogue. I mean, he was great in high. Yeah, well, that's always the thing. That's always nothing but fat. I'm sure I've talked about this before. I can beat this. Surely I can beat this. When you see a premier athlete on the field in any sport or game when they are young, 99% of them stand out immediately. You might have that 1% of kids that just fights their way through it and rises to the top over time. I coach baseball. I'm not a big... I was more of the manager. I managed the team more than coached it. We had a baseball coach who knew what he was doing. When you see that kid that's going to be a pro athlete, when you see that kid that's going to be the kid that goes to college and becomes, is the golfer, you know it. They just stand out. They just have a better affinity for it right off the bat. As soon as they pick up a bat, as soon as they kick a ball, as soon as they hit a ball, as soon as they tackle somebody, that stuff stands out. And plus, generally speaking, their physique is built for that stuff. I mean, if you get a kid that plays football and they're built for it, then they're built for it, man. They just stand out. And that is true almost every time. People think their kid's gonna go and be a professional athlete. No way, dude. No way. You're almost always wrong about that. That stuff stands out. Truly gifted swimmers. I remember that. So, my brother's best friend when we were young, they had a family, and we would play with them and stuff. My brother's best friend, his name was Jeremy, and then his brother's name was Jonathan. Jonathan was a swimmer. I think Jonathan went to college as a swimmer. Now, I remember one time we were at church camp or something, and everybody's in the water, and Jonathan was lifeguarding, and he was a teenager, and he was a big kid. I mean, he was a built kid. And everybody's swimming around, and for some reason, he got in the water, and it was like, holy crap. I'm just telling you, when you see somebody that really has a gift for something, it is a whole different level. It is a whole different level. And you guys know it. You've seen it. You've seen that kid that gets in the water, and it's like, wait a minute. The water moves differently under this person than everybody else. And it is a whole different thing. So, yeah. And the sports industry feeds parents with select teams, just letting kids do sports, have a great time. Yeah, it's crazy. Every industry does that. And, you know, you're trying to get your kid. It's the same thing for a college scholarship, even through sports. Sports talent scholarships are rare and take so much. And the time and the time and money investment that you're going to put into getting that sports scholarship could probably just pay for college for 90% of kids. Take that money and put it aside, just pay for college. And let them go play have fun just playing recreational baseball or whatever. And yeah, most kids just aren't going to get there. We're not going to finish our dailies today. I don't think I can get 1,300 points out of my my common shard pulls, so we're going to leave that right where it is. Wow, I'm in 12th place. You guys are going hog wild for this. Wow, they went nuts. Look at this guy. An alumni of yours is a college coach. He comes back every other year to have that conversation about the realities and how to make it. Yeah. Just let kids play, man. Just let kids play. They'll have fun. Your thing with games is you need to learn something playing with it. Otherwise, it's not a fun experience. That's what I'm telling you, Mr. Rogers. Learning something is a choice. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Learning something by playing games is a choice that you make. In the same way that loving someone, really loving someone, and being their partner, and staying with them through thick and thin is a choice. Really loving someone is a choice. Fluffy feelings go away. Come and go away. Learning something from a game is a choice you make. So you can either choose to learn something, or you can operate in bitterness that you didn't learn anything. Or you can just play with the idea that I'm just going to play and I don't care if I learn anything or not. That's your other option. Those are your three options. I'm having fun, not really learning anything, but I'm enjoying myself and I'm spending some time doing this. But learning something from a failed experience is a choice you make. Leaderboards feed frustration. Looking at the leaderboard and trying to beat that guy's crazy, laughing at it. Yeah. That's the FOMO. That's how they make the money. That's how they get you. So that's gonna be tomorrow. Gear Hunters will be tomorrow. I got Pelops Soul. Let's go ahead and. Oh, not here. Let me show you my Pelops build. You guys tell me what you think of this here. All right. So I've got him with a Divine Life set for HP. He is an HP champ, And just keeping him alive as much as possible, I feel like is really, really important. He could use some accuracy for the HP burn, I get. But I feel like the HP is so important. So I've got this on him for all the extra HP. I've got him at 82,000, 83,000 HP right now. And I've got as many HP secondaries as I can get my hands on, and primaries. Does every single one of these have HP on it? This one doesn't. Crit damage, is that what I want? I might want to go through and rework these two to get some more HP on them. Down here, maxing on the HP. Down here and there. So I just got a truckload of HP on the guy. Now, as far as this, I just went with a basic gear. I put as much HP on him as I can get. And with HP burn, ignoring resistance, that was a good. So I just went for the whatever I had with as much HP. I can get a better there. And this one, is that what you're talking about? Is that a Volcardiac heart? Is that what that is? Destructive accuracy, no. This? What's a Volcardiac heart? I don't know what that means. Is you talking about the relic? Probably not. Probably not. Relics is something that's still working on my roster. What's a Volcardiac heart? So far, I haven't seen it. Gora Crescent. That's what's making Leo's crit damage through the roof right there. I don't see anything that looks like a heart here. Doesn't look like it, but I could go, no. We could roll some relics. Oh, we finished that. What did we get? All right, 19. I'm up to 83 of these. Waiting to use them. Where do you get a Volcardiac heart? Which set does that come from? That wouldn't be a bad one to put on him either. Nothing good coming out today, boys and girls. I'm used to this. I really don't have great relics. I'm used to it. Just these? What was I doing? I gotta climb the Doom Tower. You guys don't want to... I'm on the normal Doom Tower now because... we could do Sand Devil here. Now this is one where I need to put a team together. I've just been using this. I do have her now, but it just doesn't seem to work. I don't know if I don't have the right gear on or whatever. I just need to do better with this, and I just run it twice. You put a golden elixir. Yeah, I don't have any mythical relics for sure. No way. Hey, thanks, Brandon Pringle. I'm glad you're watching, buddy. FFX had Blitzball, and I waited till I could sign a character named Brother to start playing into one of the funniest games. I have no idea what you're talking about. Final Fantasy X, okay. Had Blitzball. You wait till you could sign a character named Brother, start playing one of the funniest side games. All right. Your mythic relic portfolio. You believe in my futures? Well, you should invest in that. Just like orange juice futures. Actually, what you should do, based on the movie Trading Places, is short those orange juice futures because you know that... Alright, anyway. You committed fraud, is what you did. Committing fraud against the guys that have been committing fraud their whole lives seems like a beautiful thing. The turtles do good in so many places. They really can't get past this tier, though. Like, they're about 70% successful past this tier. Let's see something. So I've already got a 60% defense buff over there. Golden elixir. Did I have golden elixir over there? Did you see a golden elixir, nothing but fat? I don't know what that looks like. Heal by 10% when their HP drops below 50. Yeah, but you gotta get it so high to get any extra HP out of it. That's not the worst idea, I guess. I don't think it was pork belly. No, it was... That didn't look smart. It was orange juice futures, right? They manipulate the frozen concentrated orange juice futures market by using a forged government crop report to deceive the Duke brothers. Right, just total fraud. But these guys have been defrauding everybody to make, to make their oodles of money for so long that nobody cares. Defrauding the fraudsters, there's not much better than that in the world, just generally speaking. In any industry, way, shape, or form, if somebody's out there stealing money from people and you turn it right back around them and do it right back to them, that's a good thing. That's good for a movie that will last generations, my friends. I'll show you one thing I'm having trouble getting through, and then I'm going to wrap this up. There we go. All right. So... this Marius mission. Obtain one set of mythical boots from any dungeon. For the love of God. For the love of God. The only dungeon I've got finished is the dragon, and that event is tomorrow. I'm just going to run that. You got a 5% chance of getting a mythical piece. That's my best chance. But I don't have the Fire Knight. That's as far... I've tried a bunch of teams there. Maybe we'll play around with that later. Ice Golem, I guess I do have Ice Golem done, but it's not consistent on Ice Golem, so... yeah, getting those mythical boots out of a dungeon is crazy. That's crazy, man. Anywho, let's go find somebody to raid over here. All right, folks, I'm gonna head out for the day. Does that then raise the price of Florida's natural, never from concentrate? I don't know, dude. If if you're fixing the console. Hey guys, we're gonna head out for today. If you have not yet downloaded the game, QR code right here, link in description, link in the pinned message. You can take a look at that, everybody. Download Raid Shadow Legends. Have fun playing a game that Mr. Rogers hates. He's told us many, he really, really hates the game. Not every game is for everybody. I appreciate you all tuning in. I'll be back here actually in about 20, 30 minutes. We're going to play some KOTOR here in a little bit, so join us here for that on the channel. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.